Can everybody hear me? Happy birthday. Yeah, I'm just making sure all my little screens and stuff work. See, chat right now isn't on for some reason. That's the stuff I want to fix before I do an actual live stream. There it is. Okay. Now let's see if this stuff still works. Yeah, as I've made some changes, so I want to just see if stuff works. I got rid of the points system, but I want to see if you could still redeem stuff. So let me see if I can do this. This still works. How long it takes for that to update. Yeah, see, why isn't that working? Yeah, I'm registered to vote. I'm wondering, do I have to have chat up? Up and running. Hey, SkyQuest. Mailed out your letter yesterday. All right. Somebody else go to what's this website? Go to this site here and just get one. And pull an animated, get the URL and paste it in chat. I want to see if somebody else is able to do it like I just did up there. Yeah, so chat doesn't work unless I got that up and running. So chat has to be on. Alright, so I need to keep that window open for the chat to work. Alright, let's see if this other chat works here. Go to this website, go to that website right there and pull an animated image. You can like select one and click copy link and then paste that link in chat. And it should put an animated image over here on this chat window to the left. This one works. What's up? What's up? What's up? Just doing some testing. And it's not working. See, I don't understand. Yeah, none of the pop-up stuff's working. That's what I wanted to test. Why isn't it working? Let's see here. Says everything's connected. Let's see here if this one works. The dad joke works, okay. Alright, let me try another one. This was all working last night too. There you go, KJ. Let's see if yours pops up. Yep, okay, so you're able to do that. Alright, let me, KJ, let me unmod you and see if you can do it again. Let me see here. Alright, try to post another one, KJ. I gotta see if people have to be a mod or... That's why I was making everybody a mod. Okay, Bill's able to do it. Alright, let me go to my user list here. Alright, let me make coins and bass. Part of viewers. T-Rep. You're part of viewers. Try to post another link, KJ. See if it'll pop up. So I obviously have to have the chat window up and open for the chat to work. Oh, you have twice and it didn't pop up? Alright, so everybody's got to be mods to make that work then. Alright, let me... Special mod. Alright, KJ, go ahead and try yours again. If you would. Why is chat not working? Those shoutouts aren't working either. Alright, let me fire up Nightbot and see if that'll work. I'll put Nightbot running. Hold on one sec. All right, right here, I'm just checking to see if Nightbot picks up people or not. Nightbot won't run when I'm doing like a private or an unlisted testing the connections. That's why I have to go live to test it. So let's do something here. Let's make this larger here. There we go. So now you can see that. Go over here. Right. Did it again. Yeah, something's messed up with Nightbot. I cannot type in Nightbot. Huh. Yeah, I gotta, let me, there you go, KJ. Should be able to do it now. But I have to see that chat up there doesn't continue to run unless that window is open. Like that. Hey Rick, what's going on? You in chat? Thought I saw you pop up there. Did you get my mail yet, Rick? There it is. There it is, KJ. That's working. There you go. So everybody's got to be a mod to be able to post that stuff. stinks. Alright, let me reboot Nightbot. See if I can fix this. It is not working. Yeah, see, Nightbot's not even announcing anything. Huh. Nice. Alright. No idea why Nightbot's not working. Huh. Right. I don't know if Rick's still in here or not. Alright, I'm gonna try a different chat window. See if I can get this to work. Alright, let's try this one. Alright, let's remove this one. There, let's get rid of that. I'll have to make the background darker for that one to show up. Hey, what's up, Martin? I'm just doing some testing to see if these connections are going to work or not. It's making that chat overlay way too big. Alright, let me put the other chat back up. That one ain't gonna work. Yeah. Starting to. So as far as size on your all screen, is this little chat, is the chat over here I have to the left, is that too big, too small? Does the size need to be changed? Is it readable? Can't read it. Okay, KJ says looks good. T-Rep, are you on a computer or are you on a phone? Yeah, you're on a PC though. Yeah, so maybe if I changed. Oh, so you're on a phone, so maybe I could fire up a vertical stream at the same time, and you could do the vertical. Or do you not like the vertical broadcast? Because I do have. I could share my screen here and show you what I'm working with. Let's see here. This is kind of like behind the scenes of what's going on. So what you see right there is what I am working with. This is all the software that I'm working with to make the live stream go. So see how I got chat here, and then on this right side, that's a vertical broadcast that's not broadcasting at the moment, but I could fire this up and make that go live as well. Yeah, it is insane, Martin. And that's just one screen. And then so the screen, so that's my main screen pointed right in front of me. And then the one to the left of me has all the open windows I have to operate from, as far as, so this little, that chat window right there is just in itself is one open window I have here to the left. All these images, so right here, obviously that's the live cam, and then I have another cam that I could fire up, another webcam that I could add to this screen as well. But to make like the Nightbot work, and so when I fire up the Nightbot, that's another open screen that I toggle on and off. And then I also have the YouTube Live Studio connection going as well. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff to manage and try to read chat and keep all of this going at the same time. That's what I'm trying to work out, is why isn't, the Nightbot's not working. And hello, Lori, I saw you. Kind of read it off TV. So maybe I'll make that a little larger then. Let's see here. We can make that a little larger. I mean, I can make this screen a little smaller to increase the size of that. I mean, I can make it that much of the screen if need be. And then, let's see here, we'll run that up, make it at the top of everything else. There you go. Make that smaller. Yeah, this input's what I need, as far as, because doing this by myself, I can't see the broadcast. Hope you're doing well there, Lori. So the two, I haven't posted this yet, but so those two videos that I posted earlier about the winners and all that, there was a secret, not a real secret, but a little spot in the bottom of those videos that said add Santa to your comment at the bottom, and you get extra entries into the wheel. So a couple of people caught that, so it's good for them. So this is a little what the wheel is going to look like. We're bringing back the kind of a Wheel of Doom for the live. So let's see here, main scene with the Wheel of Doom right there. So the Wheel of Doom is going to have a ton of different entries on it. Where's the wheel at? So I can do this. So And what we're going to be doing is, just so you know what's coming up, will be, so winners, I have envelopes prepared. So winners will select an envelope, and said winner will have the option to spin the wheel. So spinning the wheel, let me shuffle it up a little bit. I've got different things. I've got, thanks, Lori. There's going to be, hold on one sec. ABH. Sorry, my wife just brought me a little burrito wrap. So, the winner of the envelope can go to the wheel. You'll spin the wheel. And there's a lot of options on here. I got so lose envelope, get one spot. So you would lose your envelope without seeing what's inside. And the other wheel I have is for the final, which is, so here, open up another wheel. So the Christmas final wheel, I've already got a bunch of names on there from the people that have commented on the oh, see, now Nightbot's working. I guess it just needed a second. So this wheel has all the names of people on it. As you can see, there's let me make the wheel a little larger so everybody can see it here. So as you can see, it has people's names, duplicate names with people that got extra entries for putting Santa in the comments. I'm going to have another, before I go live, I'm going to have another option for people to get on the wheel. So this could be the final wheel. So like that last one that popped up, it says lose your envelope, get an additional spot on the wheel. So I would add your name again to this wheel. And so this wheel is going to fill up. I mean, there's some people that have 5 or 6 entries on the wheel so far, just, you know, because they caught that little Aaron Foy, Brian Kerr, AK Grizz, Lyle Lakamoto, Jim Thompson, New Marshall, Dagger. They all caught it and got extra entries. Lisa D and BH Ringer and all them for my last little live pop-up, their names are already put on there. So let's go back to our other wheel. Oops. This one. So there's several options. Let's just see if anything else pops up here. So I made it that there's a couple of spots on there that's get nothing. See, so this one would be trade your envelope for 3 more spots on the final wheel. So what I can do, let's see if Nightbot's working yet. See, because Nightbot allows me to, yeah, see, it's not even picking up entries. I don't know what the heck this thing's doing. Nightbot is not working. I may have to go to Streamlabs. Let me see if it picks up active chat again. Next. Alright, so Nightbot. Don't understand why it's not working. So we'll shut the wheel off and check Nightbot. Turn that off for a sec. Okay, so go ahead and chat. Let me see if it picks up anybody. It picks up everybody. So it's got Bill, Martin, Lisa, T-Rep, BH Ringer. Nightbot starter cursor, yeah, probably. So, just let me know if it doesn't pick up your name. I want to see if it picks up the names or not. Because I have it on live chat. See, but down here at the, down here at the bottom of this Nightbot, I should be able to type in there, and it's not allowing me to. Which I don't understand, because I can put commands in this window, but there's no option for me to actually enter a command. And there's no option for me, because before I used to have a way to be able to just collect all the names active in chat right here to make a list, and it's not even letting me do that. Let me see here. Okay, so copy entries. So, but it's saying the people it's caught are Bill Snodgrass, Martin, Lisa D, T-Rup, BH, KJ, VMC, and Wayne, but I know there's more people in chat. But no, that's all the people that... I guess that's the only ones that actually been talking, so... As I scroll up. Lori. Let me mod Lori. Maybe it's got something to do with it. Alright, there. Modded Lori. Yep, she's the only one. No, I made you a standard moderator, Lori, so now you should be blue. See, so Nightbot's running those, but it's not letting me collect names. Okay, so there's Lori up on there. Okay. Alright, let me see if I can collect your names and give you all an extra entry. So copy names. Now, let me go over here. So, let me see if I can paste your names right here or not. Oops, you guys can't even see that. So this is where I collected your names from and just put it in there for your extra add-ons. Paste. Okay, so now, yeah, I pasted it. So Bill, Martin, Lisa D, T-Rep, BH, KJ, VMC, Wayne, and Lori will all get another one I can add to the wheel. Just for being here. So let me give away options. Let's see here. Chat it now. See, and then right here is where you could modify, you know, you can make it so moderators have more luck and all that. I don't mess with any of that stuff. Yeah, I'm just trying to... There's a couple things in my stream that just aren't working right. And, you know, Nightbot's a critical part of it. Because I should be able to... down here, I should be able to type in this window. I should be able to type in the YouTube studio window. And then, like I showed you guys over here... Oh, let me see here. Oopsie. Main scene. So, and I should be able, this window here is chat also. So I'm watching chat here. I'm watching chat on my left screen in two different spots. And I should be able to, yeah, tell me about it. And I should be able to type in all three windows and it show up in all three windows, but it's not doing that. That's the issue. Nick Molnar, did you get my mail yet? Make you mod. Now you're blue there, Nick. So yeah, so on this left side, I'm able to, yeah, it doesn't even let me, the Nightbot doesn't let me do anything for some reason. Got it today, cool, awesome, sweet. So stuff's actually making it to Canada. BH, you get yours yet? Not yet. Dang, and I think you're closer to me than Nick. I think I mailed them out pretty close to the same time. That's interesting. Let's see if T-Rep was still in. T-Rep, is this size better for you? Is for this chat over here? Is that better for you to read? I mean, I could operate with chat that size. That doesn't bother me. All right, screen's gonna go black here for a second. Definitely better. Okay, cool. So that size is better. All right, so the mic's still working. So
Kidding.
You stink.
Was that right?
You smell like beef and cheese. You don't smell like Santa.
So that one's working.
Your nose so bright. Won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
That one's working.
Ho, ho, ho.
So these are a bunch of them that I've added that you all should be able to. Yeah, OBS. The issue I'm having, Nick, is so let me get back to my main screen here. So the problem I'm having, I don't know if it's a Nightbot thing or...
I want my $2!
Yeah, see, it'll pop up there, but it won't pop up on this screen. But if you all type, like, someone go ahead and, if I go back to my video screen, I don't know, someone type, exclamation point, hey, H-E-Y.
I want my $2!
Yeah, see, yeah, it'll work there. So let me see here. Yeah, see, that's not working. See, that should have popped up. Let me see here, how about, or maybe I can't do it. Winner, chicken dinner. Let's try this one.
Winner, chicken dinner.
That one's working.
Boom!
Yeah, or no, it's Nightbot itself, Nick. When I'm let me pop it back over here.
Winner, chicken dinner. Boom!
So Nightbot itself, I'm not able. So right here, you know, Nick, I should be able to type something in this chat window, and it's not letting me do that. Plus, so say I want to do a let's see here, let's go back. So say I want to do a keyword giveaway, and like say I want the keyword to be 2025, hit done. It's not making an announcement here, and it's not giving me, and if I click down here, it shuts Nightbot off totally, and I have to boot it back up. So yeah, see, okay, right there, it caught T-Rep, but it didn't make an announcement. Hey Ron, it didn't make an announcement in chat about the giveaway. So I don't know. Yeah, see, it just picked up KJ. So, oh wait, hold on. Maybe turn on chat announcement. Let's try something else. Let's just do hello be the keyword. Done. Now let's see if it'll. Yeah, see, it didn't make an announcement in chat. Type hello is key, you know how it should say type hello is keyword, blah blah blah. That's not popping up here. So hello is the keyword. Let's see if it, yeah, see, so I guess I can bypass that and just type it in myself, because there it's grabbing names. So I can work around that. Yeah, okay, so that's not a problem. I can do a workaround around that if it's not picking up the name. I don't know. Is the level of the background music too high, too low, or just right? Yeah, so but I mean so Nick, if you're using OBS, how do you do what do you use to select people for a giveaway or anything? How do you collect names in chat? Do you use Nightbot or Streamlabs, or so it could collect the names here? And I don't know if it's Nightbot not communicating, because I have Nightbot set up as a moderator. Okay, I can move the microphone closer. I've got a cheap microphone. I'm using my webcam mic as the mic. I can get closer to that. Okay, so you'll just use the wheel, comment picker, or duck race, or wheel. So on the duck race, you just you type the names in manually then for a duck race. You know, I guess for, under 20 names or something, that'd be fine to type in, but man, get more than that. I really wouldn't want to, okay, copy and paste. So, yeah, I should be able to be doing a lot more with this Nightbot than I am, and I can't. Okay, let's see if this works. Abbreviate it. Here you go. See if that command works or not. Okay, that command works. Let's see if this command works. Right, now I should be able to also go like this. And that should just generally okay, it's working. Okay, it works. Cool. So that winner command, I can just pull it. I don't even have to do the chat thing. I can just, whoever's active in chat right now at the moment would be in the contest. And it should oh, cool. And it even tells if you're subscribed. All right. So so somebody else, since you're all mods, let me see if someone else types in that command, or if I have to see if someone else types in that winner and see if it does winner or not. If I got to change the moderation of people. No, I'll do a giveaway here in a minute. Let's see, Nick Molnar, and everybody does it. It's gonna be picking a lot of winners. Oh my goodness. I don't think, okay, so cool. Maybe it's just me that'll, hey Tom Thumb. So maybe it's just me that's able to do it then. Yeah, because it didn't work for any of y'all. Okay, so let me try again. This is one of them that I actually wanted to get working. Okay, so it only works for me. Perfect. All right, that's what I want. See, so if using that command, I can do it randomly, boom, at any time, and don't have to have Nightbot actually up on the screen, which is perfect. All right, so this next one, I'm gonna hit winner again. It's gonna pull somebody. You're gonna get 2 more spots on the final wheel. So here we go. Oops, if I spell it right. So this is for 2 more spots on the wheel, final wheel. Good luck. T-Rep. So T-Rep, let me pull up my spreadsheet. And T-Rep gets 2 more. Congrats. T-Rep. Boom, T-Rep, T-Rep. So tonight I'll go and add all these to that final wheel. For anybody that wasn't here earlier when I explained what's going to be happening, he cheated. The way I've got it set up now, get this chat window up and running again. So the way it's set up now is we're gonna have just random giveaways or whatever during the stream. I've got envelopes that are all numbered, so you'll pick an envelope. I'm gonna have something else on the screen here with available, you know, what numbers are available to pick. I'll put a little box or something up here, and so you'll pick an envelope, and then you'll go to the Wheel of Doom. So the Wheel of Doom that I've added is, where's the Wheel of Doom? Right there. It's not that. But I already shut off the Wheel of Doom. I already closed that page. Of course. I didn't think I did, but maybe there it is. Alright, so Wheel of Doom. Alright, so the Wheel of Doom. Stop. What are we stopping? Look again who won. Let me go back up. What, when I typed winner, it pulled up T-Rep. Is T-Rep didn't win? Oh, VMC won? T-Rep cheated. How did T-Rep cheat? I read it wrong. VMC. Alright, I'll change it. Thank you. So, I appreciate that. So if you've won an envelope, boom, I'll give you the option to spin this wheel. Oh, he typed it in. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. It's hard to, because with, you saw the window I'm looking at, I've got a little chat window this big on 2 different screens, and because I'm constantly trying to think one step ahead. Okay, what button do I need to push to get whatever screen to come up? So when you got your envelope, before I open up what's in your Lucky James Eller, hey man, how are you? I'm just explaining what's going to be going on with the live stream when I go live. So add as mod, standard, save. So you'll spin the wheel if you want to, or you can keep your envelope, you know, without seeing what's inside. You say, yeah, I keep the envelope, you keep your envelope. If you want to spin the wheel, you spin the wheel. I'll come over here and we'll spin the wheel. Lots of options on the wheel. I don't know if you can read them or not. I can make it big real quick so you can. Go super large here. So there's some of the stuff on the wheel. You can trade your envelope for, you know, for 1 spot. Trade your envelope for 3 more spots. There's some on here that will add a star note to your envelope. And since it's Christmas, I also have okay, so on that one, trade for Kennedy, you will have the option to, so say you spun this trade for Kennedy, you'll have the option to trade what's in your envelope. I've got several more than these. So you will, let me get rid of that screen. There. So I will give you, you can trade your envelope for one of these. I custom colorized a whole bunch of these. I have those. A few of them have decorations on the back. There's one. So you'll have the option to get those, all while not seeing what's in your envelope. So you haven't seen what's in your envelope yet. So you can trade for the Kennedy. These are some that I'll probably have for sale. As you see all the paint on my hands where I've been busy. That one, we got that one. Got the same. There's lots of layers of colors and paint and stuff on these. Got that one. Those took a lot of time. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell this one or not. An Eisenhower dollar that I did. That one took a while there. That might be one I'm willing to part with and sell. I'm not sure. Not too sure of that. And these are going to be... I'm going to go back and colorize the back of this one. But I went ahead and made 2 of these Christmas Kennedys. These are going to be on the final wheel. 2 Kennedys with Christmas trees. That one's just got green on it. That one's got nothing. That's going to be that. I may have some of these available for those of you that did or didn't get some. 2020. So these are going to be in some envelopes. It's a 2025P, 2024. Oh wait, that should be 24, not 25. Messed that one up. So these are from uncirculated rolls that I opened up last night and made all these up. So that'll be a 25, a 24, and a 24D. Those are in some envelopes. I also opened up, so these are going to be in envelopes as well. These are uncirculated 2024P and 2025P nickels are going to be in envelopes. Uncirculated, that came out of these rolls last night. So that's going to be in there. I'm still looking for one of my envelopes, but I'm going to have, I don't know if people are interested in currency. I'll have some broken ladder notes, crisp uncirculated, some lower numbered serial star notes. Hey, Michael Wells. Let me make it mod real quick so you can. Oh. I'll have some of these. Probably, maybe we'll do an auction in the middle or something. I don't know. It depends on what people want. Got some like nicer crisp star notes, nicer condition there. So those might be a viable option as well. And I'll also have, I may auction off a couple of these. These are 2025P uncirculated rolls. Might auction off a couple of those. Let's see here. And I've got, like I said, I've got tons of this stuff. All week I've been going through this stuff as well. So these are just all uncirculated coins that I've been going back through and rechecking everything. Oh, hold on. I totally forgot. I'm gonna go grab something real quick. I was working on these last night. These are gonna be in some things as well. Give me one sec. Be right back. So I just wrapped these up. These are going to be these will be in some envelopes as well. It is a I don't know if you can see it or not. These are going to be 2024 or not 24 bicentennial P&D coin set. So these are also going to be in rolls that I made up. They're still a work in progress. These turned out really nice. I've got a couple of these. I kind of mixed the red and the blue together. Those are pretty cool. I like how it kind of turned out purpley. So those are going to be in some envelopes. I really like that Kennedy as well. That one turned out good. Haven't done the reverse yet. I've been experimenting with different types of paint. Some paint works really well, some doesn't. Some just doesn't want to stick to a coin no matter what you do. And obviously I've got these. So there's I went ahead and made 2 of them, pretty much identical. Those are going to be on the wheel as well for winners. And I've got these 2. So some will be for sale, some are not finished yet. So these are some more that are in progress. They haven't been finished up yet. Figure with the bicentennial coming up there next year. So see how this one, this is how this one starts out. So you can see all the layers of stuff I keep putting on it, and then I go back and I clean off where, you know, I had too much. So this starts out like that. So, and you can just see I've got them all started, ready to go. The process. There's like 3 of those. So those will be like morning sunrise type scene ones. And the other ones were nighttime ones. These are kind of like an acrylic paint on there. So they're not as glossy. Haven't finished the reverse on any of these. So those are going to be options in the future and what have you. These are, I've been busy. So got that one. Kind of like how it's kind of tiger striped. That one. There. These didn't make it to a folder. That one. Bicentennial coins. I don't know, I tried to kind of, it's hard to put those swirl marks in there and get it to set just right. Some you got to start over, some I like the kind of the swirls in them. There's a different type of one. Some got the glitter in them, some don't. So these just all have a base coat color on them. I haven't done anything extra to them yet. They're just whatever colors. That one looks nice. I like that one. So whatever, so if if you're thinking you want one, you can, we can brainstorm and you can get any color you want and I can do it up for you. Not that. A lot of them are just experimental stuff, me trying, because a lot of different types of paint won't stick together either. I like that one. Kind of mixed it a little bit. That one's just black, it's nothing there. So I'll have those. So yeah, so the wheels will have options of selecting a Kennedy from the group. Those will be prizes as well. Like I said, these 2 coin sets will be part of some of the envelopes. And I'm also preparing some auction stuff too. I don't know if you, I don't really, I was telling Ron last night, I really don't collect a lot of old coins, but I have tons and tons of different types of air coins. If anybody was looking for air stuff, I can start making up a list of the stuff I have, or hell, I'm even willing to sell full tubes of airs if you just want a full tube of like America the Beautiful Park quarters with airs or women quarter with airs. I have tons of it. Or uncirculated rolls, I've got tons of those too, back to like 2020 and up. I have tons of them, but older ones, yeah, those aren't working. That's Ron was trying to help me out last night to get those things to work, and they were working for us, and now they don't work. So I have no idea. And that's kind of a part of the stream I like, is the pop-ups, because you know, I did a bunch of work creating stuff, and so I even did this one. I hope this works. Let's see here. So I did this one. Yeah, so there must not be talking, because I can't even test it and it work right now. Huh. So something's wrong. I don't know. I'll try to look at it some more tonight. Let's see here. Screen's gonna go black.
Hey, who wants to play?
Yeah, I can get them to work there, but something is not working. Oh yeah, let me know. 'Cause like I said, I've got. So when I would get full boxes, Wayne, I would go through the full boxes of those coins. Let me get rid of that title. Don't need that. I'd go through the full boxes, and I would pull out some of the better coins. So like that one, and that one are all full of Bessie Coleman quarters that were some of the best ones out of the entire box. So that's what I would do with them. So if I'd get, so I would save a couple rolls for myself, and then like this. So I haven't gone through these yet. So this would be what's left of a full box of the Celia Cruz quarters. So I mean, these are just full. Oh wait here. These are full rolls of this one. That quarter there. So I mean, I've got full rolls of stuff going back to like, what, wouldn't it start 2022? Yeah, and the software's not working, David Carlisle. So I don't know why. Something's not working, because I can't put any of the commands in. And hold on, let me try this. Enable it. Save. Now let's test this one. Yeah, it doesn't work. It's not even popping up in chat that new Marshall. So it's not even popping up in chat that I triggered the command for the flying Santa, because I had one flying Santa flies across the screen, and yesterday it was working. Today it does not. And it says all my software is connected to each other and nothing's working. So I guess I'll work on that tonight, but the chat's working, so cancel. And for that chat to work, I have to have an open window right there. There you go. Got me. It worked yesterday, and now it doesn't. Yeah, I did save it, but I don't know. I may make this little chat a little smaller here. That takes up a lot of my screen. I don't know. So I guess, yeah, it doesn't work. It should say New Marshall tried redeeming boxing, but it's Cami King. Is Cami King here? I didn't see her in chat. There she is. Let me make you a mod. There you go, Cami. So yeah, so the chat on the left, I have that up there just for if people wanted to post the little animated stuff, but if that's not something you guys want or you're into, I can get rid of that totally. Because I mean this window here takes up a lot of stuff for me to just make that go up, but I liked it just because it was able to it was something different that you could post those animated images. And that's the only reason I liked it was so that's why I liked it. So if I go pull this one up, get the link, go back here, and then put that link in chat, the animation should come up. That's the only reason I have that chat box over there, is so you can do that stuff. But I don't know. So I guess that's what I got to work on, is try to get the pop-ups back up and working. Maybe you didn't get the whole thing, T-Rep? Did you get the whole link? Oh, there you go. Oh, that's of your the error coin. Yeah, KJ sent me some good pics. Oh, another question I wanted to ask everybody. Does anybody here do Discord? I was debating whether or not to start a Discord server, or, to create a little community online there. I didn't know how many people out there actually used it. I know it's like a lot of gamers use it, but why aren't yours working there, T-Rep? I know I created an account on it a long time ago, but yeah, I rarely use it. It gets boring. So, but I know, so I was thinking about, there you go. I was thinking about maybe having some streams of just like show and tell of what people have, instead of me like presenting all the stuff all the time, people can, we can do stuff like this, and you can post your picture, tell us what you found, and stuff about the finds. We can do something like that. Hey, Walker. Oh wait, Walker Magnet has a Discord. So have you done anything on it? I mean, well, what kind of stuff is it? Just people leaving messages? Because I know Discord is like you can leave voice messages and regular messages, and you can do video chat and stuff on there. I mean, it's kind of I guess you could do more person-to-person stuff on it. I don't know. I was just debating whether or not it's worth putting my time into it to, figure out. Snipebot listed as a managing moderator. Yes, it is, actually. Yeah, I put that in there. Let me recheck it. Let me recheck. But yeah, that was one of the first things I put in there. I really don't like having them as a managing moderator, but so let's see here. Permissions, channel, moderation. Here we go. Yeah, I've got Let's see here. Not that one. So right there, you can see Nightbot, MyBot, Forget Me Bot, and then Streamlabs are managing moderators. So it should be able to work. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on for me to be watching. Hey, Jimmy. Question and answer stream for people to show and ask what the, yeah, okay. I'd suggest to a heads up prior so people can have picks ready. Yeah. That's what I was thinking of. Just, you know, kind of ask some questions, because I know there's some other coin channels out there that I've watched some of their streams where they've attempted the Q&A stuff, but there's always like some sort of disconnect between the person asking the question, the person answering the question, and the photos not getting there. So it'd be something me and whoever would have to put together a little bit ahead of time, so it was kind of a streamless presentation for everybody. Yeah, but I would be totally into that. I mean, I'm not the most knowledgeable on a whole bunch of stuff, but as far as like that, because when I first started really getting into it, the quarters and the errors were my thing. I put a lot of time and resources into that, learning everything. So I mean, that's why I have in my collection like these, like tons of boxes like this, just full of errors. And so people that want errors, I've got rolls and rolls and rolls of stuff ready to go. And I mean, I've gotten to the point when I search boxes now, I'm not even pulling out some errors because I've already got enough of them. I don't need more of them. It kind of makes the hunting a little boring. There is sorry, I was taking a bite of my burrito. One of the websites I went to a lot, it's some technical reading, but if you go here, and this will, like, if you're doing a lot of, like, especially with like Lincoln cents and stuff like that, when you're looking for the varieties of stuff, if you go to this website, right there, yeah, I don't think silver's on a rise, man. I was looking up some prices of like tubes, tubes like this of halves that I have, and I remember, when they were less than $200, and now what a tube of 90%ers is over $500 US. Like, wow. You're looking for dates, but any really obvious error pull. So on yours, you're just looking for just certain dates and mint marks to fill books or albums, Michael Wells? Because I mean, that's how I started. I filled out all my books and albums and all that stuff. I've got multiples, for my kids and grandchildren and stuff. They're already all full. And the better, more crazy type of errors, and I was thinking about putting together some more of this stuff. So this would be a Philadelphia set of the women's quarters, so I got stuff like that. I gave these as gifts to all my bank tellers one year. This year they all got colorized Kennedys. So Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody. All right, so I guess I got to work on. So let me see if I can get a. Let me try to type this in again. So when I type this in, the name that pops up is going to get 2 more entries into the final wheel. Oops, hold on. Let's see what it does. Or if it's even still working. The winner is T-Rep Adventures for real this time. And you subscribe to the channel. Cool. So let me go to my spreadsheet, add you. So you got it for real this time, T-Rep. Get 2 more entries. Write it down. T-Rep 2. BMC 2. Let's go ahead and we'll give away another one. Yeah, you really want that time. Yeah. Do another one. Get 2 more entries. Let's see here. Bill Snodgrass gets Snodgrass just for D winner, and the winner is. Oh, so what? It doesn't choose another name. Hold on here. Yeah, so this might not even be. If it pulls his name again, then Jimmy Lacari gets 2 entries. There you go. And what you're getting 2 entries for, Jimmy, is I'm gonna have a final Christmas wheel on my live stream, which is gonna look like this, wherever it's at. So that's the spin wheel, but we are going to do the Christmas wheel. Close. That's not it. Final wheel. So your name will be added to this wheel 2 times. There's a lot of people with multiple entries, and as we spin those and as we go, the prizes are going to be some different types of special notes I've made up. Have a couple of Christmas Kennedys with Christmas trees I made. I'm probably going to toss in some of these nicer Kennedys, some broken ladder notes, radar notes, stuff like that will be part of some of the giveaways. So hopefully it'll be fun for everybody. So, oh, where's it at? It's in my pocket. Here's one of the final prizes. I totally forgot about this. I just made this one. So the final winner is going to get this. Colorized Benji. That'll be the part of the final prize right there. 90%er. So that'll be pretty cool. That's a one of a kind right there. Don't know anybody else that's got one of these. Pretty cool. 1952. That's different layers of so on these I use a kind of an alcohol. Oh, no problem, bud. I use an alcohol based paint, so as I'm pulling up the brush and just dabbing it, that's how I can make those like speckle marks in there. But whoever wins this, I suggest keeping it in this capsule, because if you handle that any with your hands, there's a chance you will smudge it and pull this alcohol based paint off. And I didn't want to take the time because spraying something over the top of it might affect that lower paint, so I just left it like that and put it in a capsule, and then cleaned the edges, the rims, cleaned the rim of the coin there, so if it contacts the plastic, there's nothing rubbing on it. But yeah, this will be part of the final prize, and maybe this one, I don't know. If somebody's interested in buying that before I give it away as a prize, but That's one of my prized ones. I've got one similar to this in my personal collection that I kept. That's that same type of paint. That it's easy to kind of mix the colors on those. That's why I did that. Here's another Kennedy. I was trying to. So this one I'll probably just wipe all that out. I was experimenting with a different paint on top, and you can see how it kind of smudged and ran. It didn't stick to it. So a lot of experimentation on those. And where I've moved everything around, I've got 2 more envelopes. Remember all of those, I've got tons of those 500 subscriber notes and stuff I made up. So I've been looking for that envelope as well. Those are going to be some of the prizes. So I think let's do a giveaway here before we close it out. Let's do a, let's see here. All right, I'm gonna give this away and send it out to you. That's 3 of the 2025 cent. You know what? I'll do this. We'll do this instead. I'll make up a special pack of these, but it's gonna have this as one of them. So that's a 2025 Lincoln cent right there. That top one. So I'm going to send you a 3-pack, but this top one will be in the 3-pack. So that's going to be our giveaway for right now, before we close the stream out. There we go. So let me try the Nightbot again and just see if it'll collect names or not. We're going to give Nightbot one more try before I give up on him. Before we give up on the bot. Let's giveaways. Keyword. Next. So the keyword is going to be C-E-N-T. The keyword's going to be scent. C-E-N-T. Done. Let's see how many names it collects. There you go. There we go. It's populating. Cool. But it still didn't make the chat announcement. Usually it has that announcement in chat, you know, such and such. And let's get rid of that. There we go. We got 14 entries. Let's see everybody in. Let's see what we got. We got everybody. Got T-Rep, Chew, KJ, Lisa D, New Marshall, Cammy, Jimmy Lucari, Wayne, Bill, VMC, Tom Thumb, Lori, David Carlisle, Ron Pierce, BH Ringer. Well, we'll just do it right there. And SkyQuest. We'll get another couple seconds. And I'll have some work to do to figure out. I may not even tweak it. I may just leave it like this and just go with it. This seemed to work pretty seamless. I may do a pop-up later and test the vertical as well. I'm not sure. I want to try to start streaming them both. Maybe get a larger audience. All right, let's pick a winner, everybody. Good luck. SkyQuest. Claim it. Well, there it made the announcement you won, but it didn't make the announcement. There you go. They're here. Cool. Congrats. There you go, SkyQuest. Another pack coming to you right there. That's a nice shiny Lincoln right there, that red one. You can see the cartwheel in them. Very cool. Congratulations. All right. You got it. Oh wait, there's another one too that did. Another one that was in my pocket. So I'm gonna try to schedule the stream for tomorrow if I can get all this ironed out and fixed and good. But I appreciate everybody here helping me out, you know, giving me some feedback. Totally appreciate that. I'm going to work on those commands again. If I can't get the commands to work, I don't know what I'm going to do. Just have to live with it. But man, I had some cool ones set up, ready to go. I had the this is the one I worked on. It took a while to get this one going. It's that one. Had it set up so Santa could fly across the screen. And then I had this one.
You stink.
Was that
You
right?
smell like beef and cheese. You don't smell like Santa.
Kidding.
You stink.
Was that
You
right?
smell like beef and cheese. You don't smell like Santa.
Your
That
nose
one.
so bright. Won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
We'll try to get them to work.
Ho, ho, ho.
Happy birthday!
All right, y'all. Close it out for us here. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it very much. And I may pop up later testing the vertical. Just FYI, if anybody wants to join it and help me out. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas if I don't see you on the live stream. It'll be later in the evening, Lori, so people can get off work or do what they're doing.